Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 25. Indeed, we are here on Old Man 102's 7 Species Homestead map. And this is the barrel that we own at the moment. As you can see, one at home. Problem is, it does hold some neat stuff, but I need it to hold diesel, which it doesn't. So I've loaded in a pack of barrels. What is the 3200? This one's probably the closest. Yeah, it holds, what do we got here? Milk, water, fert, and sprays. There's milk, water, spray, fert, plus the other things we actually need. So yeah, we're gonna grab this one. Double fill. 4100. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's buy this guy. Okay. Perfect. So, where are we here? There it is. We will sell this guy and recover at least half of our money. So the other thing I've done is I swapped out our mower. Now I didn't buy a big full-size one or anything like that, as that's a bit pricey. But I basically bought another ride-on mower, but it does 3 times the speed and holds 3 times the amount of grass. So let's go fill this with diesel, because I've also dropped a diesel tank on the property. When I got the harvester home from that contract, it was down to about half a tank. So yeah, kind of imperative we have a little bit of fuel around the farm to regen things like this, because it's a good 10-15 minutes away to get to the gas station, which is right over here. So yeah, I can see us running into the oops, I forgot I needed fuel thing, and yeah, dead in the water. Alright, let's get this loaded up. There we go. And let's get ourselves topped up. Perfect. Alright, off we go. So hope everybody's doing well today on this 18th day of May. Indeed, getting well into the month. And chilly, wet morning here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast. I think it's like 7 degrees, but apparently with the currently 25 to 35 km/h wind gusts, it's a perceived temperature of -3. So for middle of May, it's not so swell. Not so swell indeed. Alright, we'll go dump this into our shiny new diesel tank. And carry on from there. So, the contract was kind of weird. You know, we've got the little trailer, so every couple of empties by our little combine there would mean going across the road and dumping it. And literally, as you guys saw, it's just across the road. So I dumped a load when we were down to about a row and a half left on the field. I filled up the trailer, went and dumped it, and it said you have, like, you know, it brings up a separate window to tell you how much product you've actually delivered as opposed to the entire. And 98% of the product was delivered. So I'm like, oh, cool. So pretty much everything else on the field is ours and profit. So I crossed the road. I just made it across the road, so like the distance from here to the end of that brown patch there. And I noticed the harvester, although it was still continuing down the row, it was no longer collecting grain, and oh, I'm on the wrong one. The thing came up saying completed, that the contract was complete. So we only ended up with $1,400 worth of extra product. Meanwhile, there was a nice fat entire row still sitting there. I've never seen that before. I mean, I've seen it finish the contract before you're completely done a field, but never has it ever gone, okay, you delivered most of it, good enough. You've always had to deliver the full amount, which is what I was counting on. And because I was counting on that, yeah, we ended up losing money on the deal. Well, we didn't lose money. We lost profit, basically. Obviously, we made money. We made 11 grand on the contract and another $1,400 in sold canola. So, yeah, but it should have been more like 3 grand in sold canola. Now, here's my other issue. We're starting to get goods. I have no way to move them other than, well, I can pick them up and hump them around by hand. We don't have a Karcher washer. I didn't really. They're kind of expensive for, you know, when you stick your finger over the end of the hose and use it as a sprayer. So we don't have one of those, but one thing we do be about to have, not sure where to find it. This is the one I bought, the cheapest one. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Okay, it's not a factory. It's not a sell point. Decoration. It's not that either. And it's not under these, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm at kind of a loss now as to where to find it. I would have thought here. Ooh. This is all, okay. Olive groves. Well, a little bit expensive, but there's a lot of stuff on here. Modded hen house. Doesn't tell you. Oh, here, hang on. Okay, that's not actually a hen house. That's the deal. Yeah, I've decided we're pretty much going to run a chicken farm. So, but where? Must be just in the sales stuff, I guess. Oh, here we go. This guy, field service kit. Yes, okay. You can fetch it at the shop. Are you serious? What? That's kind of ridiculous. Why don't they spawn it as a placeable? Oh, man. Well, I kind of needed to go to the shop anyway. So how exactly do they think you're going to get that home from the shop? It's not like you can load it on a tractor. Well, it's just weird. However, I don't want to have to take our little skid steer all the way to the shop either, just to pick up the forks. So what I'm going to try and do is throw the forks and that little kit into the back of the trailer here, and, well, you know, hope for the best. Indeed. Yeah, I don't know why old man chose to use a little barrel that only took such a specific amount of goods. What we needed was one that would take everything. Of course, that's probably the only time we'll actually need to move fuel with it, but at least we were able to do so. It's not a bad tractor. There's actually a lot of detail going on this thing. It's pretty cool. Very classic looking tractor. I like it. It's not fast. 35 kilometer an hour is, well, dare I say it again, not fast. No, not even a bit. But, you know, most of the stuff we're using on the other map runs at twice that speed. It's okay. You don't always have to be in a hurry. It is a homestead map. I love the AI traffic on this map. They are complete wankers. Look over there. I mean, just... Look at this. And then he stops there because he doesn't know what the heck he's supposed to do. So now both lanes are jammed up. Come on, we need more vehicles. Oh, here comes some. Perfect. And he's like, no. He's signaling to go around, but he's not going around. Oh, good, 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 good. That's it. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, man. I hope you're watching this, old man. I really do, buddy. Ah, that's great. Yeah, come join the crowd. We don't have enough. Look at them all. Yeah, I think eventually, I guess, every car capable of spawning will spawn and get stuck here. Unbelievable. Alright, anyway. We are not going to get ourselves involved in that little hullabaloo, I tell you what. No, sir. We're just going to sneak across the road like a good little boy. But that's so good. That is just so good. Alright, so here's the stuff in question. Now, because I have Heap Big Loggers mod on, I should. I mean, I know this is no problem. Boom. Okay. This guy is going to take a bit more. There we go. Get that super strength going. Bomb. Alright. Let's get our stuff home. Yes, indeed. Yep, they're still there. They're around the corner now. Oh, that's just brilliant. Yeah. Unbelievable. Now, what's he got in the back? What is that? What do you got, man? Is that like some kind of carnival ride or something? Cool. Anyway, let's oh yeah, here we go. Another bus, another car. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Indeed. Best traffic anywhere. But I noticed we seem to be getting a couple of goods together. I saw over at the compost plant, or whatever the heck that was. It looks like there's something stacked outside. And we have a little bit of mushroom. And once I get this little toolbox placed down, the theory should be I can turn this trailer into a flat deck at will. So that will suit our needs for transportable goods of all shapes and sizes. As we slowly chew through our finances here. Alrighty, where shall we place these? Alright, first of all, let's just get them out of the trailer. There we go. Okay. Bradco. No idea. Alright. Let's pop you down here. Now. Okay, that's the front. So, apparently for this thing to work, you stand in front of it, and the vehicle needs to be behind it. So, let's go there. Alright. Now, let's test it out. Oops. Fat little fingers. Okay. We can repair it for $1, or we can customize it. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. And cheap. Well, compared to the other, I think it's 10 grand or something for the little workshop one. So there we go. Awesome. So I dropped this silo here. It's one of those buy anything silos, and it costs you nothing to place it. But they do charge you a little bit more than shop price. So there's that to keep in mind. Alright. Well, let's see what we got going on. Alright, we have produced 4 pallets of mulch. Nice, brown mulch. Rockwood, lump charcoal. Okay, so charcoal and mulch, cool. And then we've got 3 stackos of firewood. That's pretty good. And still got a little bit of wood going on. Very nice. We'll come around here to our happy little home. I love the little flowers outside. Makes it so homely. Okay. Ooh, 3 pods of mushrooms now. Impressive. Alright, we're doing pretty good there. So here's the new mower. It's a little Husqvarna. And yeah, it does like 25k. And holds, it's supposed to hold, it's weird. I picked the 4,000 liter upgrade. I paid for the 4,000 liter upgrade. It only holds 3,500 liters. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I just don't. But as you can see, it whips right along. Oh, it's full. Who knew? So yeah, it's not a big mower. It only does a meter at a time, but you can whip up and down the field with this thing pretty quick. And it was a $200 difference between the Profi Hopper and this. It goes 3 times as fast and holds 3 times as much. Well, it's supposed to be 3 times as much. Comes up a little shy, weirdly enough. So yeah. But that's the unit. Indeed. And I'd say that's probably a little wider than a meter. So let's see where our property ends here. Oh, why am I not? Oh, crap. No, it's not that one. I didn't lower that. So it hasn't picked up any of this. Is there... Toggle work mode. Okay. Okay, now are you actually just taking all of it in, or what? It's weird, because it seems to kind of push some out the side. Whoa. Bit of sawdust. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit of... oh, it's full now. Yeah, that's got to be the connected one. Oops, what have I done? Oh, I've detached the actual mower. That's not a good idea. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely been dropping a little bit of swath there. But I think that was just because I didn't have it set up correctly. So it's going to take us a while to mow an area for a field, but then again, we're not going to go that big on the fields. So it should be okay. And at some point when the money starts getting a little steadier, I'm sure we'll upgrade to a normal mower style deal. Dang, that thing's noisy. Let's pull back a little here. 12,000 meters, eh? Well, that should keep it going for a while. So will that thing pick up without the mower running? Well, I guess it will, Weird. I mean, there's not a lot. It's not like that's its full output that it's been spewing onto the cut parts. But, well, it's obviously something. Yeah, obviously something. that's weird. That was really weird. Not sure why it did that. We're still going here. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. So I guess all of our product has to be basically taken to town to sell. Okay. Alright, let's flat deck our trailer. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Let's customize you into, ta-da, a bale trailer. For $0. Yes, please. Okay. Let's reattach it. So this stuff I think is probably small enough. We can hand bomb it. Keep dry. Alrighty then, I will. £50. Wow, okay. That's probably more than I would be able to pick up, I gotta admit. That's 800 pounds of mulch. Including, well, plus a pallet. Not including, but as well as a pallet. So. Lovely. Well, at least it's not even close. How's that? Beautiful. Strap her down. Alright. Let's go grab, you know, I think just so I quit running over this, we'll just bring it out and place it where we need it when we need it. Hopefully it'll lift these. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, how fat can we make these forks? That's it, eh? Because these are like double wide pallets. Yeah, I can't see whether I'm above it or below it. What's going on here? Oh, I still can't tell. Okay. There we go. Up we go. Okay. I think we're gonna get all three of them. That's alright. Couple of them. Give us an idea what sort of market we got. Okay. Now, I don't know if there's going to be like multiple sales sites for these things or what the scoop is. At this point, I don't know that we're trying to, min-max our stuff. We're just trying to get it out there. Get a little bit of breathing room in the finances, and we should be okay. Alright. So we do a load of firewood and 4 pallets of other goodies. Should net us something. So let's have a look. Okay. We have firewood. That's not likely to come up in there. Firewood. The wood products. Okay. Let's tag that. And charcoal. Okay, that goes to wood products as well. Good stuff. What's the other one? Mulch, is it? Wood products. Okay. So, it should be tagged. Let's go find it. Ooh, come on, little Volvo. There's only 12,000 liters of goodies on there, so... Not seeing the... Oh, okay. I see. Two kilometers away, huh? Should smooth out once we get off the field. There we go. Probably want to more or less drive around this foresty area. Some of the trees are a little bit... What the heck, old man? You got a little bit drunk the night before, or what? That's funny. Nice placement, dude. That's really funny. Wonder if the great traffic jam is still working itself out. That was just weird. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me. You go from point A to point B on this thing and there's traffic just zipping in every which direction. Well, looks like this time we're gonna do the threaded through the trees thing. So... find ourselves a pathway. So what's this out in the middle of it? Nowhere ski. We've got top-rated carpentry. Top rated, eh? Pff, braggarts. Now, I guess we have to buy these things. That's a sawmill. Okay, I don't see a... Shouldn't that... Oh, that's to get the lumber off of it. Never mind. I thought that was to purchase it. Maybe that's what this one is, because I'm pretty sure you have to buy these to use them. Yeah, 110,000. Yeah, not at the moment, but I appreciate the offer. There's a little poodle of coal. Huh. Okay. All right, let's see if we can continue on, because it looks like it's a ways off. Darn near another kilometer through the woods. I've never seen forest with absolutely no ground cover before. Okay, this is getting a little less easy. Not bad, but there we go. Nice gap through here. Get tight. There we are. Okay. Oh, I had no idea it was like way out there. Well, what do we got here? Those potatoes? They are potatoes. Full of weeds. They're weedy potatoes. Oh, crap. Do I need to cross that bridge way over there? I think I do, eh? Because I do believe this is a river. It is. Okay. So yeah, we got to figure out how to get over there. I don't know that we can from here. Crap. Huh. Yeah. That's not gonna work. Huh. Well, we gotta go to that bridge over there. Perfect. What the heck is that in the water? And why is it underwater? Don't think that's supposed to be that way. Or is it on the water? Well, I guess it is. It's just that bit of grayish fog blends in so well with the water, it makes it look like it's actually under the water. But no, it's just another river barge doing its river bargey thing. Cool. Well, we get a little bit of a tour of the map, which is something we have not done. So, yeehaw, sis boomba. We're gonna do a little tour of the town. There we go. Boy, oh boy, you couldn't get much further from the farm, could you? How the heck? Oh, I guess over here by the look of it. Well, I imagine this is a pedestrian path. Oh, we've got some buildables here, right? I haven't done any of that yet on this game. But I don't imagine they want to use charcoal and firewood to build their stuff, so we'll just carry on here. Alright. So the sell point is apparently... Here-ish? Sure. There we go. 27,000. Wow. Alright. Now we're talking, boy. Here, I'll tell you what. We'll take an actual road back. Very nice. 27,000. Wow. Cool. I was not expecting anywhere near that amount. Considering it's still our first day, I think by the end of September we should be up $1 million and driving the latest and greatest gear. Well, I don't know about that, but Alright, well, I'm going to drive this thing home. That's going to do it for this episode. I think we a pirate boat. It's hilarious. That's yeah, let's call her. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. It does help me out. Till next time, though, take good care of each other, folks. No one else will. Ciao for now.